The Septuagint Bible with Apocrypha. In English, Genesis, chapter 8. And God remembered Noah, and all the wild beasts, and all the cattle, and all the birds, and all the reptiles that creep, as many as were with him in the ark. And God brought a wind upon the earth, and the water stayed. And the fountains of the deep were closed up, and the floodgates of heaven, and the rain from heaven was withheld. And the waters subsided, and went off the earth, and after 150 days the water was diminished. And the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 27th day of the month, on the mountains of Ararat. And the water continued to decrease until the 10th month. And in the 10th month, on the 1st day of the month, the heads of the mountains were seen. And it came to pass, after 40 days, Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made. And he sent forth a raven, and it went forth and returned not until the water was dried from off the earth. And he sent a dove after it to see if the water had ceased from off the earth. And the dove, not having found rest for her feet, returned to him into the ark, because the water was on all the face of the earth. And he stretched out his hand, and took her, and brought her to himself into the ark. And having waited yet 7 other days, he again sent forth the dove from the ark. And the dove returned to him in the evening, and had a leaf of olive, a sprig in her mouth. And Noah knew that the water had ceased from off the earth. And having waited yet 7 other days, he again sent forth the dove, and she did not return to him again any more. And it came to pass in the 601st year of the life of Noah, in the 1st month, on the 1st day of the month, the water subsided from off the earth. And Noah opened the covering of the ark which he had made, and he saw that the water had subsided from the face of the earth. And in the 2nd month the earth was dried, on the 27th day of the month. And the Lord God spoke to Noah, saying, Come out from the ark, thou and thy wife and thy sons wives with thee, and all the wild beasts as many as are with thee, and all flesh both of birds and beasts, and every reptile moving upon the earth, bring forth with thee. And increase ye, and multiply upon the earth. And Noah came forth, and his wife and his sons wives with him. And all the wild beasts, and all the cattle, and every bird, and every reptile creeping upon the earth after their kind, came forth out of the ark. And Noah built an altar to the Lord, and took of all clean beasts, and of all clean birds, and offered a whole burnt offering upon the altar. And the Lord God smelled a smell of sweetness, and the Lord God, having considered, said, I will not any more curse the earth, because of the works of men, because the imagination of man is intently bent upon evil things from his youth. I will not therefore any more smite all living flesh as I have done. All the days of the earth, seed and harvest, cold and heat, summer and spring, shall not cease by day or night.